and I'll be showing Jack around today some of the things that we have planned for our awesome 2020 season when we eventually get open. We cannot wait to welcome you all back to the resort.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone. Today we are here at the Thorpe Park Resort and we're going to be heading into the park to take a look at some of the brand new commercial offerings for the 2020 season. Let's go.
Hi guys, my name is Russ. I'm the commercial director here at Thorpe Park Resort, and I'll be showing Jack around today some of the things that we have planned for our awesome 2020 season when we eventually get open. We cannot wait to welcome you all back to the resort. I think our branding is really nice and fresh this year. It's a bit lighter in tone. We're using those turquoise and oranges. We try and look at all of our branding as we go through every year anyway, but I think it's a real fresh feel this year. Hopefully you'll see that as you go through as well, even over the dome.
Oh wow.
Island like no other. Again, really nice set piece entrance for guests to come through. Hopefully our guests will see a real nice fresh entrance. Lovely new branding as we go into the dome. We've also noticed starting to go through some of the rebranding of our hotel, so it's now the Thorpe Cabins. A little bit of a refresh in the rooms there, put a bit more colour in there, put more pep in there, and we just thought Thorpe Cabins better reflect what they are, what experience the guest gets when they're inside. Fun with the name as well, but we thought, like I say, my heritage. I've worked here a long time. We worked with our colleagues across, and we thought, what better name than Infinity to loop in with our logo. Much cleaner, fresher look in there now.
It really does,
from the old days of fins, which served a purpose, and it did us great. But we, for our hotel guests that are staying here for the night, it's our biggest unit on park, in that it's open from 8 o'clock in the morning right through till gone 11 o'clock at night. So it's important that it's right, that our guests are comfortable in there, and that they feel that they can spend that time to chill out and relax in the evenings. And so we thought about how making sure we've got padded furniture, that the lighting's a little bit more chill, that the music soundtrack we've got in there is going to be a bit more toned down and relaxing for the evening, and it'll be a really good vibe in there in the evenings.
That looks brilliant. I remember last year walking into the dome and seeing all the theming in the con.
Yes.
And now this.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
It was quite ironic because I was here when the theming went up. I think it was 2000, 2001, something like that. And then when I started back here last year, the first thing they were doing was taking it all down again. But I think the cleaner, fresher look, obviously we've got the big screens up there as well, and the fresher look with the stalls as well. It just makes a really nice entrance portal now. What I don't want is to create a shop or a restaurant with my team and just plonk it in there. We really want to be part of the day and the experience, and not make it obvious that you're in any restaurant that you could be in anywhere else. We need to be part of the day. I'd absolutely want to spend an evening in here and relax out after a big day out on park. I think this feels a lot more chill, a lot more relaxing. Obviously, like I said, still got to service our breakfast guests for the morning for the hotel as well. The evening we've got dance floors ready. We've got a karaoke system that will be ready to go in here for the evenings. We may have to postpone that in terms of obviously the current regulations with COVID-19, but hopefully we can at least get that going for next season.
So it's really being catered for the hotel guests.
Absolutely, exactly. Yeah, we were seeing a lot of our hotel guests, and we could understand it. They spent all day on park, and a lot of our guests were then going out to Staines and to the local areas for the evenings, and that. We've got fantastic facilities here. We've got beautiful lake view. you know, chilled vibes. It means that, you know, you don't have to go out and drive and get the bus down the road. You know, we're trying to cater for that a lot more in the evenings. Got a lot more tech in here as well. So our AV system is connected up to the rest of the park. So obviously we can be a lot more dynamic with our menus and our offers. We can put on there. They obviously will get used for quizzes and for karaoke as well when we go through. And during the day they'll obviously circle through on the queue times, which you'll see around the rest of the park as well.
Yeah, and I noticed you've put in this like separate kind of bar area.
Yeah, we wanted to create a feel so it feels slightly different on this side. So if you just wanted to come through during the day and have a quick drink, chill out, relax. Again, we've got bar snacks which are going to be new on the menu today, so it's not necessarily the full restaurant menu. If you just want to grab a quick bite and a drink, you know, it's a different feel to sitting down in a restaurant. Little bit on the menu. So we had a new lead chef start with us in the middle of last year, and he's been working with us all through the winter on a brand new menu for in there as well. I think the menu we offered to guests last year was a bit limited, so we really wanted to put a lot of focus on that. We've got a dedicated kids section, and we've really looked at the prices as well. So we've, I mean, across the whole of food and beverage, we've reduced about a quarter of the prices that we've got on resort this year. We really want to offer good value out there without having to compromise on that quality as well, because we know it's, again, we want to be part of the day, and we want people to shop and dine with us on park, and because we've got some great products, and I think on a couple of them they were probably just edging a bit, so we've reviewed that across the board as well. Some of our food units are operated by third-party partners, and they come and go depending on the season. This year we've taken one unit back. It used to be called Crust. Okay. It was out on the Terrace Plaza area, sort of did sandwiches.
Just down by like where Do or Die was at Fright Nights.
That's right, yeah, exactly. So we've taken that on, and we've got a really exciting pasta and rice product in there, and curries. Again, emphasis on grab and go. It's good value, and it's I think it'll be a really nice addition to the park. Something that we haven't had for a little while here. And when I was at Legoland, you know, we had a pasta unit, we had a rice unit, and they both did really, really well. So we've kind of combined the two into a really fun new unit.
Okay, let's go and check it out.
This may not open when we very first open, back up. Because we will be doing a bit of a phased reopening as we reopen for the 2020 season. But shortly after, we've just got a little bit of work left to do on the inside, and is our brand new unit, Cantina.
So just as we were filming over there at the brand new Cantina, we could hear, I think it was Nemesis Testing. And as Russ was saying, literally the only people that are really in the park at the moment are just engineers that are just making sure the rides are still running, just clocking them through until they are ready to open again. But yeah, that's exciting that we just heard Nemesis. So we're obviously here where the Black Mirror Labyrinth attraction was due to be, but unfortunately it's been delayed. Yeah.
Not yet. It is there, and it will be there, and you know, I've had a look through it, and it's fantastic, and I'm a big Black Mirror fan anyway. It's going to be a really, really great attraction. All our focus and effort at the moment is to make sure when we do reopen, our guests are kept safe, and we give everyone a great experience with the attractions that we've got. So I think it's by the very nature of the attraction, it's a walkthrough, so that brings along certain complications as well. Yeah. So I think it's the right thing to do. We've postponed it for now, and we'll be back with a vengeance in 2021.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it's something to look forward to for next year, and we're just excited to get back to the park in general. So indeed. Yeah. We
know our guests love the Burger King and KFC brands, and you know, certainly for now they've got a place in the park.
That's awesome, because I was just saying how every year it seems to be a rumour that KFC's lease is running out or Burger King's going to be gone this year, and yeah, that's awesome to hear. A bit of confirmation that at least for the moment you're very happy with it.
I'm not normally in the habit of opening or refurbishing units mid-season, because that in itself comes along with its complexities. But we really wanted to get this one in for Fright Nights, and I think it was a huge success. It was a bit of an unused area, part of the Wilderness Bar, so we wanted to give it a bit of a different look and feel. And we've extended our alcohol range in here and actually across the park, so draft beer will be a lot more updated, a lot more choice across the resort as well. We're going across with we're trying to be, we've got a target of going plastic free by the 2021 season if we possibly can. So you would have seen in Fright Nights we launched the plastic refillable cup, so you'll see a lot more of that sort of stuff as we go through this season when we do reopen. And
you've obviously got Coca-Cola Freestyle,
and Coke Freestyle, which is you know, we were a European theme park first with that, like when we launched last year, and again it's just been phenomenal. That's going into other attractions now, and Coke are fantastic partner with us. Actually, they do a lot of work with us. They're really keen to continue listening to us and working with us, and they like to we test them and they test us in what we can achieve as well.
That's good to hear. And obviously here at the Huntsman Arms, it's obviously tied into Jungle Escape.
Yes, yeah, we've used the Jungle Escape theme to carry it on through to here. It was a little bit voodoo-y for Fright Night, so it's again we've lightened it up for 2020. We will be eventually, again probably not till next season now, because there's not much of it at the moment, but our thoughts were to maybe put some sport in here as well. So because now we're at the back end of the park, we're actually quite far from the dome, and again for our guests that want a chill out and a beer and in the middle of their day, but they may not necessarily be all the way going back.
The amount of times where you've hung out in here during a hot day, or
absolutely. So and I think the bar stools are quite cool as well. The barrels give it that slightly different edge, and the product itself for Wilderness, that was new last year with the Dirty Dogs, and we've played around with that menu as well, so that's slightly improved as well for this year. So I know you probably think I would say this because I look after the restaurants, but I actually think this is one of the best kept secrets on park. The burritos that we sell in here are really, really tasty. They're fantastic product, and there's never much of a queue. They're good value, and it's really good. So we've done even more in here for this year. So come and take a look. Still got a bit to do with some flags, but again, refresh feel. In here, we've updated some of the audio and the lighting. We've got the neon lights that you may have seen similar of in Infinity as well. And we've increased the menu a bit as well, and got draft beer in here as well, because it's always nice to have a nice cold beer or soft drink with your burrito on a hot day. And again, it's a cracking unit, and I think it just adds something a little bit nicer, a little bit fresher as we slowly go through all of the units.
It's funny you say it's the best kept secret, because I can't remember the last time I've been in it. Yeah,
exactly. And the product is really really tasty.
It looks brilliant. I literally haven't been in here. It's so
I don't think I've ever been in here in my life. It's well big.
It is.
Little bit of a refresh for Storm in a Teacup. Tetley branding has been removed, and a bit of a fresh new look for 2020.
Awesome. I noticed you've got rid of Tetley man. That's a shame.
And the Tetley guy's gone.
He's got to go.
Indeed, he's gone off somewhere else. Our new vegan and vegetarian dedicated food unit.
Okay. Is that
so
this little wooden one?
The one over there at the moment. Still obviously needs its signage. It's just been delivered. So I mentioned earlier that sometimes we work with third-party partners. So that will be one of our units that one of our partners is going to be operating for us this year.
Okay.
Again, listening to our guests, vegan, vegetarian options are very popular at the moment. Last year across the resort we had just 6 options. That's been increased to 27 across the resort.
Big push for it, man.
And that's not even including that unit as well. So there'll be a much more choice for our vegan and vegetarian guests this year.
Perfect.
So yeah, you can see the really cool green and white theming with the orange sort of industrial rust coming through out the front there. That's replicated all inside as well, so all the ceiling has had a paint, a little bit of theming in there as well. So we unfortunately can't go in there today, so you're going to have to wait till opening for that. I've got to save something for opening day. Yeah, that's going to be again another refresh unit over the winter that we've worked hard on. Well, thanks for joining us. I really hope that you enjoyed that wander around our closed Thorpe Park Resort. So much has been going on over the winter period in our commercial units. Hope you enjoyed the walk around, and we genuinely all cannot wait to see you all back very, very soon. So safe.
So yeah, as Russ said, it's so exciting to see all of those new changes, and we can't wait to get back into the park. Hopefully it'll be very soon. But thank you all very much for watching, and thank you to Thorpe Park for allowing us to come down today and film all of this content. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up, and my name has been TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.
Hey, nah, I ain't feeling that. You never proved me back. You never did jack. Hold that. I think I'm waved, but I'm definitely not sure. I'm never washed up. I know I got more. Painting pictures with words. Top drawer. Trying to find a middle ground is a lost cause. Yeah.